Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Combustion Therapy channel. Today we're going to be going over the 2002 Honda Accord V6 Coupe, which I recently picked up for cheap. This car was destined to be parted out and eventually sent to the scrapyard, which is kind of sad considering the fact that it has a ton of life left. I can't believe somebody was actually going to junk this old vintage Honda. This car, like any in its price range, has some issues, which I would rate from mild to extreme, depending on your thought process. Personally, it's something that I myself can deal with, especially considering the fact that this is not my only vehicle. However, first and foremost, this car came with a spoiler. The spoiler was yanked off of it before I could purchase the car, which is kind of sad since the trunk looks like it definitely should have a spoiler, and the mounts are there for the spoiler. Next up, the interior of this car looks like it was certainly used as a doghouse, with a trillion hairs left all over the place despite my vacuuming efforts, and a great duct tape job on the door panel of the driver's side. It's just A+ all over. Lastly, there's a reason I'm sitting in the passenger seat of this car. The driver's seat is currently unoccupied since you have to enter from the passenger side. The door lock actuator is busted on the driver's side, meaning the door does not open, period. You really can't make this stuff up. Just a great job on the inner door card here. I couldn't have done better myself. The interior is absolutely ragged. As I mentioned, I think it was used as a doghouse. There's a trillion hairs left all over the place, despite the fact that I've spent an hour or more trying to clean the vehicle. Once I get some proper product, I will give it another going over. I can kind of see why I've heard it called the poor man's NSX. Here we can see where the wing should have been mounted. On the exterior, we can see that the vehicle is in fairly good shape overall, especially considering my area where there is a lot of salt corrosion, which tends to happen. This car was brought down from the mainland about a year ago, so it shouldn't be an overly large concern for some time. Let's hop in the vehicle and go for a test drive. Oh shit. Back to the passenger side. And over the center console. Let's fire this old girl up. With 338 on the clock, let's see how she starts. Will it start? Maybe not. It's never done this before. Interesting. So just now when the vehicle wouldn't start, of course I was strongly contemplating the purchase of the vehicle, wondering if I should have actually bought it. I did look it over before buying it, and I knew that there couldn't have been much too wrong, so thankfully the problem lied within our park neutral position switch. The vehicle didn't actually know that it was in park, but we fixed the problem simply by moving the shifter back into reverse and then into park. This makes me think that I can probably solve the problem permanently by cleaning the contacts underneath our shift selector. This is how the vehicle idles once it's slightly warm at around 900 or 800 RPMs. I know you guys want to hear this thing start, so let's turn it off and tip the key. Extremely healthy. We definitely need to take this one for a test drive. Rumor has it this beast is making at least 220 crank horsepower with its twin straight pipes and crazy Pioneer Bluetooth deck. Let's go. The squeaking coming from the front right-hand side of the vehicle is indeed the lower control arm bushing. It's a common issue on these vehicles, and it's something I'll have to fix for sure. Car does, however, drive great. Let's see if we can open her up a little on the straightaway. You can't drive this car too far until the lower control arm bushing is fixed, but that is a relatively inexpensive part along with the door lock actuator, and those are going to be the first repairs completed on the vehicle. It's almost a sin that this car is destined to see salt, but I think it'll be a great winter beater, and I can't wait to pretty it up for the channel. If you guys like today's upload on the Accord, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along with its journey. Thanks for watching.